Billionaire prediction: XRP will go to $10 in the near future. Amidst the dilemma caused by the XRP versus SEC lawsuits, many crypto analysts expect XRP to soar to $10 in the near future. Is this a good time and reason to get into XRP? And will XRP ever cross the $10 mark? If yes, how? We will discuss all that in detail and much more throughout the video. So welcome back to the channel, where as usual we demystify crypto and present it to you in a simple format. Today it will be all about Ripple Labs XRP and its future course. So let's get started without further ado. XRP is a crypto more targeted towards the banking and financial industry rather than everyday users. But that doesn't stop us from benefiting from the system by getting into XRP early. But if there is one thing that banks and financial institutions love to know the most, it is the value of assets and their future trends. So sticking to the same theme, let's start by looking at where XRP today is and where it might even be in the future. XRP will have a supply of 100 billion coins, but only 47.9 billion of those are in circulation, making this 48% of the total mint worth over $37 billion. That is because as of making this video, the price of XRP is hanging around 70 to 80 cents a coin, ranking it at a respectable 6th position in the crypto market. But analysts believe the future is much brighter, with one such prediction made by Wallet Investor stating that XRP is an excellent long-term investment. By the year 2026, the predicted XRP forecast is $3.8. But that is nowhere close to the $10 mark. So what gives? The fact is that XRP versus SEC lawsuits have every analyst on their edge, as this lawsuit's outcome will not only change XRP, but also set a precedent for other cryptos. So some analysts make conservative estimates, whereas Ripple News totally believes XRP can hit the $10 marks, as they said the coming years will appear as a smooth time for Ripple, as there would be an extension to the alliances and emerging innovations that will raise its price action to $8 to $10. The framing of that leaves a lot to be deceased, like by when? How many coming years? Whereas another market analyst, Investment Haven, believes the spike will be in 2022 itself. Pointing to XRP having the greatest capacity of all other cryptos, the website claims an ambitious bullish outlook for 2022 has been made by Market Haven, a crypto assets prediction platform, as it claims 2022 will be a flawless year for Ripple. This crypto asset price could reach as high as $20 by 2022. And they are not alone in believing so, as predictions made by Oracle Times see XRP rising by 2,000% if XRP remains the only player in the cross-border payments field and faces no competition. So it is not hard to imagine XRP crossing the $10 mark, and that too not in the year to come. It can be as early as this year itself, but how can XRP have such potential? And what's holding it back? Keep watching to find out, as answering these questions will tell if this is the right time to invest in XRP. XRP is predicted to make such dramatic gains because it is a one-of-a-kind solution that has the potential to disrupt the existing cross-border transactions protocols. The current most popular protocol used by banks to facilitate international transactions is called SWIFT, and it is responsible for around $5 trillion, yes, trillion dollars of fund movement every day. It is an over 40 years old technology that clearly shows its age. It takes an average of 3 to 4 days to make transactions, and a transaction fee of 3 to 4%. And the most astounding fact being, most banks do not exist on the same SWIFT network even after 40 years of adoption. Most often, transactions are processed via a daisy chain of financial institutions and banks, each charging its own commission, adding to an even higher transaction fees. And all that not even considering currency exchanges and the commissions they charge. So you see, international transactions are riddled with flaws and issues despite facilitating such massive asset transfers on a daily basis. So what's the solution? Well, Ripple Labs XRP promises to be one using the power of digital assets and blockchains. Think of it like whenever an international transaction is made, the sending bank transfers XRP equivalent to the value of the transfer. Then, the receiving bank converts the XRP into the native currency of that region and pays out the receiver. And since XRP is a limited resource, it also counteracts inflation and other problems that fiat brings with it. But what about the speed and fees of using XRP? This cannot be cheap, right? Well, yes, it is. And it is very cheap, to the point where standard transactions only cost 100,000th of an XRP. And with XRP at 70 cents, you can see that transaction fees are non-existent. Coming to the point of transaction speeds and XRP. Takes around 3 to 5 seconds rather than Swift 3 to 5 days to process and validate a transaction, and the network can handle more than 15,000 transactions per second when compared to Visa's 65,000 transactions per second. XRP might not seem capable enough. But we also have to consider that blockchain transfers need a lot more energy to be processed, and the fact that not many international transactions are every second. But when compared to other popular cryptos like Bitcoin's 7 transfers per second and Ethereum's 15 transactions per second, XRP has a much higher throughput. Alongside all that, XRP also has a lot of features that only blockchain can offer. Like their anti-money laundering and fraud detection systems, this makes XRP immune to centralized hacking attacks, which can lead to billions more in losses for the bank. Also, Swift isn't the most secure transaction protocol, as it was used in one of the world's biggest cyber heists. Bangladesh Bank siphoned out of $81 billion overnight by a group of hackers via 35 fraudulent Swift transfers. This later came to be known as the infamous Bangladesh Bank robbery, and rumor has it that this operation was funded by the North Korean government. But since XRP is a decentralized system where no one party can make changes to the ledger without validation from others, such attacks would be impossible to pull off. This means more security for the banks, and they love it. And XRP has already partnered up with many major financial and banking institutions, a few of which being Bank of America, Standard Chartered, Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, Zip Remit, Kotak Mahindra Bank, and American Express. What is holding XRP back is the lawsuit with SEC. For those who don't know, back in December of 2020, just 2 days before the Christmas, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission filed a lawsuit against Ripple Labs Incorporated. Ripple Labs raised over $1 billion by directly selling XRP that year alone, none of which was registered as securities. According to the SEC, the act of directly selling XRP makes XRP a security, and thus making Ripple Labs guilty of not disclosing it to the government. What do you think? Should cryptos be considered and registered as securities? Let us know in the comments below. As of now, the lawsuit is neither here nor there, with many even predicting that it will be settled outside of court. Amina Hassan, litigation partner with law firm Hughes Hubbard & Reed, said, "It is difficult to say whether the case is close to resolution since the discovery and pleading disputes are continuing, but the stakes are very high for both parties, so we cannot rule out a settlement. So it is yet to be seen what happened." To sum things up, XRP is an amazing solution to a problem that cross-border transactions have needed for years now. It is also a more secure, faster, and cheaper than traditional methods like Swift. This allows XRP to disrupt a long-lasting market with only a few players, and they have already gathered many banking partners who believe in their Ripple Labs. It is predicted that as soon as the lawsuit is settled, XRP will see a giant spike, with many even saying it will be in 2022, making it a good time to get into XRP. But before you get started, do your own research. And this video was only for educational purposes and not financial advice. If you found the video interesting, go ahead and hit the like button, and if you are new here, subscribe and click the bell icon. This way you will be notified of all the future videos from us, including XRP news. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.